Hello and welcome to day 11 of my recombobulation countdown to my birthday. This morning I was really spending time with the thoughts of women, because I happen to be one, and how confusing or challenging it is for women, because for so long we have needed to adapt it. We've needed to adapt to what is the culture, taking on more masculine qualities. And in doing so, from my own experience and from talking to other women, I know that women really have struggled with blowing out their own adrenals, because in order to be a part of and play in and survive rather than really thrive in today's world, women have needed to handle their stress or react rather than respond from that adrenaline place. And women in general, that quality of the feminine is to respond rather than react. The quality of the masculine is to react rather before you respond. So it's an interesting dance that we have to be with. And I've been really reflecting on how women, as Mother's Day approaches, and I've really been looking at how I was mothered and how I chose to mother as a result of that, and just what mothering energy is. It really, when moms get to that, I have eyes in the back of my head, you have overextended a boundary. The kids need to eat first, be protected first. No one messes with my kid. That type of energy, that doesn't come from that reactive place of adrenaline. That comes from that deep oxytocin place, that place that gets women through childbirth, that place that causes a woman to react, and not react, but respond quickly when their child is in danger. And it seems that because I've attempted to continue over and over to shift how I interrelate in life by embracing that part of myself that responds rather than reacts. And I've tried to be a good parent from that place and a good friend from that place. That is really a strength of women, where our role is to tend and befriend. And it's a place that's underrated and demeaned and overlooked as a very integral part of what is needed in today's world. And sadly, because women have needed to adapt and take on masculine traits in order to even be recognized and allowed to work and play in today's world, it's caused us to second guess ourselves. And I know that I have and continue to do that less and less often the older I get, because I realize that time is shorter ahead of me than behind me in living from that authentic place. So part of my recombobulation is to really trust myself more, dare to care less about what people think of me, because I might do it other than the way the accepted, more masculine way of doing it might be. Daring to step outside of the norm but it really isn't. It's about just stepping into being more authentic, knowing that when I can access that oxytocin knowing place within me, that I then am no longer addicted to what people will think of me, but rather experience this expanded energy because I have tapped into the vein of the truth. So that's my recombobulation thoughts for today.